5-axis special parameters are displayed here. Before starting this part, let's remember what rotary axis 1 and 2 means in Monospos Developer. In Monospos Developer, rotary axis 1 is the tilting or nutating axis, rotary axis 2 is the rotating. For instance, A-axis of Mazak Vari-axis is the tilting axis, and it is set as rotary axis 1. C-axis is the rotary axis, and it is taken as rotary axis 2. First parameter here is rotary axis 1, preferred position. This is used to set the tilting, or in other words swiveling axis preferred side. For instance, when you are creating a post processor for a Mazak Vari-axis, DMG monoblock new series, or Hermle 5-axis machine, this parameter should be set to minus, since you want your A-axis, or in other words tilting axis, to rotate to minus side, as preferred side. Let's check this on the machine display. This is the minus rotation, and it is set as preferred side, since minus side is selected here. In this case, the plus side will only be used on 5-axis and 3 plus 2-axis operations, when shorter path is on the A-axis plus side. On the contrary, DMG CMX 5-axis and Spinner U Series 5-axis machines use B-axis plus side as preferred side. Let's create their kinematics now. This is the plus rotation. You should set this parameter to plus for these machines. Rotary axis 2 follows shortest path is used to determine the behavior of second rotary axis. Almost all CNCs nowadays are adjusted with rotary tables, rotating from shorter side. Therefore, for most of the CNCs, you should select this parameter as true. In this type of CNCs, when you want to rotate C-axis from 355 to 365 degrees, you should write C5 instead of C365. However, there are also many other machines in the market with rotary tables, which do not rotate from shorter side. In this type of CNCs, when you want to rotate C-axis from 355 to 365 degrees, you should write C365 instead of C5. Therefore, you should also select this parameter as false when you have such a CNC in your shop floor. Rotary 2-axis change limit is used to set the maximum allowable rotary axis change for rotary axis 2 in simultaneous operations. This parameter only affects the cutting moves, not the rapid moves. This works as follows. For instance, let's say you set this limit to 120 degrees. And let's say a sudden C-axis rotation of 150 degrees occur at some point, and A-axis is at minus 15 at that point. Since this rotary change amount is greater than 120 degrees, this will activate our axis change algorithm. So, instead of a C-axis rotation of 150 degrees, a smaller C-axis rotation will be performed with 30 degrees in the opposite side. And the tilting axis will be changed from A-15 to A+15. Rotary 2-axis change warning limit is only used to activate or deactivate the axis change warning messages. If you make this value same with the axis change limit, you will get warning messages for all axis changes. By giving greater values to this parameter, you can deactivate the warning messages.